It's after photo time here on Forever Home today in 𝗵𝘁'𝘀 Square, Pennsylvania. Let's take a walk on up to the house and we'll show you what things look like. Here we go. So if you remember back to the beginning of this project, we had a lot of water damage that was happening on this reverse gable wall over the garage roof line, and the water had just gotten into the bottom edge of all the cement boards and really done a number on them. We also had some challenges up against the deck. So we've got a new piece of 𝗂𝘂𝘀 up there and then some drip cap over that, which we showed you on the previous videos. And we have the cement board now finished on there. We have now finished the back of the living room here, bringing that all the way up to the top and flashing correctly around these different windows, getting some of the adhesive in there where it needed to be, some tape in where it needed to be, some flashing in where it needed to be. So now we'll hopefully keep that from reoccurring in the future and really giving it a beautiful look back here on the back of the house again. And of course, finishing off the deck properly. So let's take you up on the deck so you can see what that looks like. Before they had just run the James Hardie all the way down to where the deck level was, and having it right up against the deck in contact with the water was getting underneath and soaking up into the cement board product, and just really starting to cause some problems. And so our team was able to put a double stack of 𝗂𝘂𝘀 down here, and you can really get a sense for it here at the corner, just the dimension of what's going on. And that just looks so much prettier and gives us a good way to protect the James Hardie material, the cement board product, from the damaging effects of the water. We're keeping it up. Looks like about 3/8 of an inch here on this. We've got even more up on the roof line where we know we've got water coming down. And so that's fixed all the way around. We've remounted this box more securely, put it on a piece of 𝗂𝘂𝘀. So we got this light mounted on a piece of 𝗂𝘂𝘀. And one detail here you'll notice, right up on top, we've left that open, and that's so any water that comes down always has a way out. We never want to seal the bottom of anything. We always want to make sure that water has a place that it can get out and out to daylight. So that's very important there. You same detail notice on top of this door flashing here. We've got the drip cap, and then up above, there's going to be that gap. Same thing up above on that. So now up here, and maybe a little hard to see with the sun where it's at, we'll zoom in a little bit. Behind that piece of downspout there, we've got that same detail on the roof line with the 𝗂𝘂𝘀 and the drip cap. We'll show you on the other side where it's gonna be a little bit easier. Let's check it out, there we go. So you can see what that looks like. And again, we want to keep that cement board off of the roof, off of any flat surfaces where it can absorb water. And we're leaving roughly a 1/2 to a 1 inch gap there between the James Hardie and the flashing layer, so that the water has a chance to get out and that water's not going to soak up into there. So our next step here on this project is when we come back, we'll do the final site cleanup. We're going to extend these downspouts down into the rain gutter, and that's going to help make sure that we don't have any future problems here. This whole corner has been replaced to the right-hand side of that door. And again, just getting all the flashing layers right so that any water does ever get behind there, it's always being moved and pushed to the outside. So the last area that we addressed, and you can kind of see the before and the after. So we were working over here on the left wall, and you can see our flashing detail again. We've got a piece of drip cap out over top of the 𝗂𝘂𝘀𝘀. Now this is the way the original 𝗂𝘂𝘀𝘀 was set up, so we didn't extend this out double. But we've got a way for water to get out here, and we've got that drip cap compared to the other piece, where you just kind of have this ugly cut lip and the James Hardie coming down onto it. There's no way for water to get out that direction, and it just doesn't give you as nice of a finished appearance as this does here, or as we were able to do down here. So a couple different ways that you can flash that to make that look nice when you're finished with it, and not only make it look nice, but also have it be watertight, where it's really going to keep moving those layers to the outside. So this should solve a multitude of problems that they were having right here. And the homeowner did ask us, are they in danger of having challenges anywhere else on the house? We noticed that we had problems here under these windows that we need to start checking siding around the rest of the house. And our recommendation in this case really was no. The reason we had a problem here was because we had major deficiencies where this arch window is. That was allowing water to get in behind and between the brick molding on these two windows here on both sides, and then rotting out the OSB that was underneath. So by fixing the flashing issues up top and making those different corrections, we've prevented that from being a problem in the future. And that's, you're not going to have that same challenge, say, up here on these upper windows, or in an area of the house where you just have a big flat run of the wall. Now, do you have a possibility of concern maybe at the corner where the window meets the sidewall here? There's definitely adhesive that you want to maintain on that front, but short of there being a penetration, a hole, we don't expect to have challenges there with this particular product, with the James Hardie board. Stucco is a slightly different matter because it is so much more porous, more absorbent, more opportunity for water to get in there. This product's been painted. Stucco, generally speaking, has not been. So different challenges there. And they did have a stucco inspection done. There were some corrections made on other portions of the home here. But around back and where the James Hardie is, we're not too concerned because we don't have any of these obvious challenge areas where the flashing has to be just perfect or you're going to wind up having problems. So that's how we answered that question. Like I said, we're going to finish this downspout here, and we've got one on the other side. I'll take you over to the garage and we can take a look at that. Like up here in the field, there's just no reason for that to leak at that point as long as the adhesives and everything are how they need to be up at the top edge, and really the chance of water dripping down there, just not likely. So this is the other side of the garage. We do have a little bit of sun glare, but you can see we've got one more downspout here, and we need to bring that down off the roof line and down into that gutter so that we have a continuous drain and we're not flooding Niagara Falls there across the roof, damaging the roof deck. So this is the other half of what we finished up for them. And again, you can see that difference between where the James Hardie meets the aluminum counter flash, the drip cap that's out over top of the AZEX there. So absolutely taking care of things here on that. So other than the last little bit of site cleanup, that pretty much does it here for this project in Kennett Square, Pennsylvania. My name is Drew. If our team can help you solve a problem, give our team a call, 484-748-0008. Choose option 2 for 𝗂𝘁'𝘀, your full-service construction and renovation company, and extension 2 for new projects. And our team will be standing by, happy to assist you weekdays, 9:30 in the morning until 2 in the afternoon. 𝗂𝘁'𝘀 is a Pennsylvania home improvement contractor number 88078. Nothing we don't do. Window siding, windows, doors, decks, anything on the interior of your home, plumbing, electrical, drywall, spackle, paint, finished basements, master bathroom, suite makeovers, kitchen renovations, build you a custom dream house, in addition, a garage. We'd be happy to assist you with whatever's going on at your home. Take a picture of your problem, send it to us right here on Facebook. Click that contact us button there at the top, and our team will be happy to work with you in that way. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. Click that notifications bell. We're constantly walking you through our projects, giving you different behind-the-scenes stories of what's going on so that you can ask those contractors that you're screening for your house some intelligent questions to know who actually knows what they're talking about and who's just making stuff up. So hopefully this has been helpful to you. If it is, leave a like, leave a comment, leave a share, say something down below. Let us know what you learned here today. Tell us what project you guys have coming up down in the comments below, and we will catch you guys on the next episode of Forever Home. Bye for now.